Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Turbo AI to increase your learning by at least 5 times. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open the website or application and click get started. Then you're going to be directed to put in an email for your login, and then it's going to put you through this onboarding. So you can just answer this because then it'll tailor your essentially the AI for you. So if you say I'm taking a biology class or maybe a computer science class, you can just put it right there. And then as you continue, it's going to personalize it for you, and then you're going to be redirected to the dashboard. So it's going to have this dark sidebar. And one thing I recommend to do first to just get a hold of it and test it out is click blank document. And if I go here, as you can see, I have this example, and I'll say, summarize this biology document. And to show you that it works, it's going to go exactly and bullet point what cellular respiration is. So in this example, it's the glycolysis, citric acid cycle, and oxidative, I don't know how to pronounce that word, but yeah, and then you can go in a deeper dive by saying, make me flashcards. So I'll say, make me flashcards. And then not only does this do it in a more formative way than normal AIs, it actually gives you a structured table right here that has colors, and you can see it's actually pretty good questions. For example, what are the 3 main stages of cellular respiration? And you have these 3 things on the back right here. And a quick question is, if you had to pick only one of the 4 tiles, I would say blank doc apply for assignments, and audio for lectures, and document uploads for readings. And of course, we'll go over this, because the next most important feature that I think is really helpful is the YouTube video. So I have this video, which is biology, cellular respiration, and I'm going to paste it in right here, and I'm going to click generate notes. And these tips right here also help you while you're, maybe bored, waiting for it to load. Like talking to Turbo AI with your microphone, which we're going to go over, is also very helpful because it's like a personalized study pet. I don't know how to say it in any other way, because you talk to it, then you can, from that audio, customize how you want it to talk back to you. So while we wait for this, it's finishing the lipid synthesis. And this is so structured because not only does it not summarize in a bland text format, but it gives you more of a table and a dashboard that you would expect someone like a human made. So I'm going to show you right here, and it creates this whole textbook of this entire biology video, and it covers the key structure, basic cell structures, and cell types, and it has quizzes to test your knowledge. So I didn't show this part yet, but if you can see right here, this isn't just the flashcards now, it's an actual interactive UI. So for example, which of the following structures is found in eukaryotic cells but not in prokaryotic cells? Is it this? No, it's the nucleus. All right. And then you can, if you get something wrong, you don't need to fret about it. You can just click show explanations, and then it goes incorrect. The cell membrane is blah, 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 right? And then you can explain if you got the wrong answer. Why was it not cell membrane, right? The answer that I picked. And it explains to you exactly why it isn't. And if you want it to answer shorter, just say shorter. It just says it's found both in the eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells, so that's why it's the wrong answer. And then you can go further, and you can even show hints, which is pretty cool. And I don't know the answer. Oh, I guess I do know the answer. And you can, after you're done with this, you can move on to the third questions, and they can go to these other questions right here about specialized, cytoskeletons that are the other parts of the video. And another cool part I want to show you guys is creating your first voice note. You can also upload PDFs, and it basically does the same thing as here. This just essentially takes the transcript, right? And then just creates this customizable note-taking option. But if I showed you recording an audio, I could say, hey Turbo, I'm working on a document regarding cellular biology, and I want to know more about the ATP functions and NADP plus functions regarding cellular respiration, how I can use it to focus on my research on how to make molecular biology more sustainable for more primordial creatures. And then I just upload the recording, and it creates the notes, and you can even see what it does in the progress section right here. And while we wait for this, I'll show you one of the main features is live collaboration. So the fact that you can work on it with other people, as well as having Turbo AI as one of the note takers, is very helpful, because a lot of people don't realize that they don't have AI integrated into whatever document they're trying to generate, so they have to switch back in between, and then people just get confused. But when you have it directly integrated in your interface, it's like studying smarter, not harder. So while this generates, I think it's almost done. You can see that this note covers cellular bioenergetics and was created with a short audio recording, and it just quotes you, and I can say expand on the note. And something I recommend, which is really good, that I don't think anyone's really doing with Turbo AI, is create me a memory palace, right? And then you can use memory palaces, which the main memory competitors of the world use to remember thousands of digits of pi, even hundreds of thousands, and like 52 cards in a single minute of randomly assorted things. They use memory palaces, and memory palaces are so good for remembering things because it actually gives you a visual cue in your memory. So like you can see right here, an infant's hall, and also I recommend matching it to places you already know. So if you have a room of a family or a roommate, then just matching these objects to objects that are already there of what these key biology points are is so helpful. And that's basically a summary of what I can say in like a few seconds of what memory palaces are, but you should research more into it. And then of course, you can then continue asking Turbo AI how to use your memory palace. And yeah, this is very, very helpful. And essentially they give you the materials for the AI to process. You just upload the content, and that's basically all you have to do. And this just helps so much. And if you go to the premium, the only difference is that you get unlimited PDF uploads, unlimited chat conversations, and you just get more, right? But I recommend trying it for free first, see if you like it. You can also generate a podcast, which is kind of cool. It can and something for 5 to 10 minutes. It only takes 1 minute. So, if you're on the go, you're driving, you want to listen to it while you're passively doing something else, this is very helpful. Audiobooks are really good too. And you can then export the notes, like this tip right here. You can export the notes of the PDF into furthering, like when you're maybe doing in a reading mental state, whereas to a audio listening, you can just look at your piece of paper to remember the summarization of the podcast. So if I can
and making molecular biology more sustainable, especially when we're thinking about primordial creatures.
Sounds good.
So sorry, my desktop audio wasn't working there, but you can see it's an actual podcast. And not only that, you can choose 2 speakers. So it's more of a back and forth, and you don't feel like it's a monotone, professor or tutorial teacher, just like rambling on and on and on forever. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.